Hey guys, Royal Luna here.
Royal Aki here.
So we just got back from a fun weekend at Civil Orlando, the 20th anniversary. It's a great small con, so if any of y'all live in the Central Florida area and are anime fans or even fans of fandoms in general, because I mean there's stuff for Voltron. There was stuff for Voltron there this year. There
was a bunch of good omens that you kept glomping every single one.
Okay, it was that. I will say it again. I've said it before. I can't English today. I've said it before and I'll say it again. It's David Tennant role. I have a valid excuse. You can't deny it, okay? You know David Tennant is my baby. Well,
Fair
one
enough.
of them. Anyway, we're gonna do a whole picture thing at another point. Maybe later tonight. We haven't decided yet. Yeah, decided yet. I can't. Meh. So this is gonna be our con haul video. We recorded this once already, or at least partially, but then things happened and we had to
Redo. Take two.
take two. So, anyway, let's get started. I think we started with
your badge.
Yeah, let's start with the badge. Wait, where's Jimin?
Jimin's on the floor.
Okay, so just as long as we have everything.
Trust me, I'm making sure we're not losing anything because you would kick my butt.
Okay, so firstly, these were the badges we got. Now, mind you, most of the time, I'm blocking Aki again. Depending on what you do, if you pre-reg, 9 times out of 10, you can actually get your name on the badge, on that little paper.
Yeah, they goofed up when I pre-regged, and my name did not get printed out, so mine has a number along the bottom.
But it happens. I mean, mistakes happen. But overall, again, I cannot recommend this con more. It's fun. And even if you're like my best friend Aki here, she has anxiety. She's got issues like any of us, and she can't handle like big crowds very well, like really, really big, busy crowds. And this is if you're like that, this is a great con. It's crowded, but it's not going to overwhelm you. And like 99.9% of the people are, as Aki can,
they're really nice.
They're friendly. They're sweet, and they'll help you the best they can.
I'll tell one of the stories of how nice some of the people are after we go through this massive haul of stuff.
So yeah, if you guys live in the Central Florida area, just look into Anime Festival Orlando. There's the link like right below the thing, and I'll probably have more info and all the stuffs down there. We should have gotten cards for some of the fan art stuff we got. We could have like linked where they could have ordered this stuff.
We could have.
Okay, that's a goal. Next con. Next time we go
make sure
we gotta do a
can,
thing.
Yeah.
Sorry, talking. Yeah. Anyway, so like I said, if you guys are in the area and able to do it, AFL is also not that expensive. It's nowhere near like MegaCon prices because we all know MegaCon is expensive.
I think when I got my tickets, they were $55.
Yeah, so it's like half the price of Mega. And they do have voice actors and other actors sometimes. The only place you'll ever really meet people like, say, Tom Hiddleston, David Tennant, and that are MegaCon. But, like, if you're looking to meet, like, voice actors or Power Rangers, because this year was, like,
year
all
2 of
Power Rangers. And even they had one year, like, 2 years ago. Or no, that was Omni. I'm sorry, that was Omni that had the Sailor theme that one year. Wasn't it?
I don't know. I've never been to Omni.
I can't remember, but one of the cons had like a whole year where like all of I think it was the Sailor Moon Crystal voice actresses were there. I actually have somewhere on this wall.
It's somewhere in here.
A poster with like all of the Sailor Moon Crystal.
Oh yeah, it's up there in the back corner.
Oh yeah, I see it. Whoa!
Okay, we're sitting on an air mattress, so apologies if we fall off screen.
Yeah. Air mattresses are comfortable and amazing, especially if you're a person that only has like one bed that only needs one bed, but, you know, has people come, like her, once a year. Anyway.
It's not really designed for bouncing on. It's designed for sleeping on.
Anyway, so let's get back to the actual haul now that we're done yammering on for 20 minutes. Has it even been 20 minutes?
Do
we have
been
a time?
5.
5 minutes. Okay, well, still. Anyway, so here's like one of the first things I got because the minute I saw it, I had to have it because, as many of you know, I am a diehard fan of Loki and I am Loki's armory for life. I mean, ugh. Isn't that an adorable little chibi Loki? Is it? Yes, it is. On a side note toward this, again, sorry for getting off topic here. Later on, at some point in time, I'm not entirely sure when, depending on like what goes on tonight. I don't know if Aki will be here when we do it, or if we'll just do it via a call or Discord, depending on what happens. We'll do a whole thing. We got like my dad really. We were too busy running around like idiots. Got like what was the final count? Like 400 and something pictures.
No, I think it was 359.
359 or something pictures, and Aki and I will do a whole little like thing, and we'll point out cosplays we know. If there's any you guys know, you know, just do the timestamp and
timestamp it and put who it is.
Yeah, exactly. But that again, that'll probably be like either maybe later tonight, maybe later this week, depending on timing and stuff. Over the weekend, our lineup personally, Friday. Why did I go there? Friday, we were Miguel and Tulio.
Female versions.
Female versions. Well, for most of the day. Didn't I switch over?
No, yeah, we stayed the whole day.
We stayed,
you stayed that the whole day.
We stayed that the whole day, and I even had a pink guitar, so I was able to do the iconic...
I'm surprised my head did not hurt after the number of face palms people had me do every time they took a picture. So if you see a picture of female Miguel and Tulio, and Miguel's on the guitar and Tulio is face palming, that's us.
And for those of you wondering, yes, I did have a speaker, and yes, there was a point in time where we started down the damn hallway listening to It's Tough to Be a God.
Which, one of these days, we will learn the words to and try to sing it while going down the hall.
Yes, or maybe we'll just do a straight-up video of it. Maybe we'll just, like, one day get together on camera or something, or maybe next time you're down or something.
It would have to be next time I'm down, because you hold on to half the costume.
Yeah. And we'll just do, like, a full-on video, just, it's tough to be a guy. Da 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 da. Oh, shit!
Crap! Here we go, Thug! We got Luna down. Luna's down.
Luna almost went down. Oh, my God.
And it wasn't based on this next thing we're about to show you.
That was low. I'm just saying. But anyway, so some of you may know that I have been a Starlight or a member of the K-pop VIX group fandom for, what is it, 2 years now? 3 years now? I've
longer
lost
than
count.
You've known me, so more than 3.5 years.
Yeah, more than 3.5 years. It started off with just watching their videos. At the time, I think I've covered the story before. I'm like 90% sure I have, but I'm going to say it anyway. At the time, my best friend Faye and I, my other best friend, who guest stars and then
she shows up sometimes on the channel.
Thank you. I can English, I promise.
We're just tired.
Yeah, that is a fair point. Fair point. She shows up on the channel sometimes. We used to do like Jekyll and Hyde based role plays, which some of you I'm sure know what those are. You know, we write stories together in that. And I was always a bit of a Hyde girl. I don't know why. And mind you, this was a very unique take. So yeah. And when I first saw the video for Hyde, excuse me.
She's been chugging Pepsi all day, so excuse her.
The timing of the two was just like perfect. Originally I actually was trying not to get into K-pop because it's like I have enough fandoms, I don't need any more. But then Leo with the long hair look showed up and was like, really? You really think you're enough? And I'm like, son of a bitch. Anyway, So that all happened. And it's like, for a long time, I was just a Starlight. I just was like, no, I don't need any more. I didn't, no.
And then we met
But
someone.
then we met a friend of both of ours, Peony. I will put her Twitch and that down below. You guys have got to check her out. She's a gamer. She streams. She is a diehard K-pop fan. She's an army for life. She's Starlight. And she knows more than
both of us.
She knows more K-pop. She knows more about K-pop and groups and all that than both of us combined. She knows Taemin. She knows Shiny. She knows BTS. She knows more groups than I can even count.
Or name.
Yeah, exactly. So I will put her stuff.
Her stuff will be in the link below.
Yeah, it's gonna take me a bit to edit the thing in the link below. All the links below. But anyway, back on topic. This video is gonna go on for a half hour, I swear. Anyway, so then she went and she introduced me to BTS, and there was a certain little shit with bedroom eyes that just was like, yeah. And that is the one and only Little Jimin. Funny story behind him. The first time I saw him and he really got me, I actually called out, "Okay, Jiminy Cricket." They don't let me live that down.
Nope.
They do not let me live that down.
There's quite a few other stories, but this video would be way too long if we went through all of them.
Exactly. But again, if you guys want a good Twitch streamer, other than us, wink, check out Peony. That's, if you guys don't look at the link below, just remember that Switch, or is it the or that Switch Freak?
That Switch Freak.
That Switch Freak. And then one of her best friends that she introduced us to, and she co-ops a lot with, is the game Cleric. Again, all that info will be
down below.
So back on track. And the reason for the whole story about Jimin is while I was there, of course, there was a K-pop booth, and I managed to pick up this. It's crooked. It's a little chibi Jimin with his character Chimmy, from the BTS. What is it? BTS.
BT21.
BT21. So this was one of my little things. Yeah.
Speaking of Taemin, here is
and then
the next
speaking of Taemin, who again is Peony's fault, he's my bias. I'm just saying, she showed me Want, and I was like, hell yes, I want. Sorry, that was a bad joke. Anyway, so another thing that happened over the weekend is we got into
we went to a K-pop random dance thing.
Yeah. Well, it started out, the first day was a Heroes and Villains My Hero Academia based thing, which, for the record, I know nothing about yet. It's on my list. It's just, I have a very long list, and right now I'm watching like 3 fairly long animes, including Fairy Tail, Inuyasha, and Naruto. So, I mean, forgive me if it's a little while before I get to My Hero. Why did I start the 3 longest ones first?
Because you're a dumb.
What? Anyway, so, and with that, she had like a little pile of like pictures and a t-shirt that I snatched. It was a silly little t-shirt with like a rainbow sun on it. It's in the war, so I can't show it. But I snatched up this, speaking of Taemin.
Okay.
And for the record, I'm really sorry this camera is not the greatest thing. This is a new laptop, and it's not really built for this. But eventually I will get us both better cameras. Well, eventually we'll both get good cameras. It just takes a little time to build that stupid flip.
Okay, since we're going through K-pop stuff, should we do my poster?
Yeah, go ahead. And this is Aki's.
Sorry, I am blocking Luna's head this time. It is a poster of the entire group of BTS.
Don't ask us to point out who's who, because
I can, actually. If you hold it still, I can point them out.
Okay, try
it. Sorry. Jimin, J-Hope, V, Jungkook, Jin, Suga, rap on.
Show off. Wait, where's my baby? I'm just curious.
He is in the bottom corner.
That him?
That's him, in the beanie.
What is it with my boys and wearing beanies? It's always my boy that wears the beanie. Vic's Leo wore the beanie in the chained up photos, and now Jim. My boys like beanies, I guess.
They're kind of comfy.
Anyway,
Want to go through the DVDs?
Yeah. So we were looking through the vendor hall, and I had found a $25 Yu-Gi-Oh gift grab bag. Now, mind you, I was hesitant at first because it's like, if this has anything that's not OG, I'm not interested. So I turned around and I was smart. I asked the girl, and she said it was all OG, like all classic, true Yu-Gi-Oh. Because in my mind, the other shit doesn't exist. Sorry. So
Stick anything inside here? No.
So I got a thing with three DVDs. This is almost one of the full seasons. I don't remember which season number this is exactly. I want to say it's like the second or third season because I don't remember Battle City being because the Egyptian God cards weren't in season 1. That was Exodia. I think this was season 2. Because didn't the Egyptian God cards come in like almost right after Exodia?
No, the dice came in after.
Yeah, that's right.
And
the
then
dice. That's right. So
tournament.
this was like season 2, 3 or 4, somewhere in that area. So we have Battle City Duels, Volume 1.
And these are all Battle City Duels videos.
Yeah, these are all Battle City Duels. It's Mystery Duelist. And this has Mystery Duelist Parts 1 and 2. The Past is Present and Stepping Out. Just like show you guys both sides.
Back.
And then this one is Battle City Duels, the Master of Magicians, with my baby and his boy, Atom and the Dark Magician. And this one has the Master of Magicians Part 2 and 3, and Playing with the Parasites Part 1 and 2. You okay?
Yeah. No, you kind of booped my finger.
Sorry. And then we have Yu-Gi-Oh! Batty. Oh my god. Battle City Duels with Obelisk the Tormentor and the ass hat on the front. No offense to those of you who like Kaiba, he's an ass.
He's just not our favorite.
He's an ass. Face it. I mean, come on, not even most of the fans I know can't even deny it. He is an ass. Especially in the first season. Heesh. Anyway, this one includes Obelisk the Tormentor, Stalked by the Rare Hunters, and Yugi versus the Rare Hunters Part 1. Eventually I will find the other ones at some point in time. I want to get those on DVD anyway. And we don't know like half of these guys, so if you guys know and recognize them, again,
put it in the comments.
Here is a Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel pad, which is kind of ironic considering I collect the cards, but I don't actually duel. I have no idea how, and I never learned.
I haven't dueled in about, I want to say 10 years?
Oh, jeez. So, yeah, this is more of just a decorative piece for us. So, yeah. Of course, I have a mat somewhere on my wall. I don't remember where. Oh, up there.
Yeah, up there. But that one is not hard copy.
Yeah, it's not hard copy. And then on the back, this is probably what I'll put up, and it says Yu-Gi-Oh! Dual Power with Dark Magician, and I don't remember the name of the other character.
I just know it's Hero Neos, but that's about it.
Yeah, whatever that is. Anyway.
It's a card that you say do not exist because it is not in season 1.
Oh.
It is not in the Yugi series. It is in the Jaden series, I believe.
I might just donate
GX,
that.
I think.
We'll see. Anyway, moving on. Keep going with the theme. I actually got this outside of doing all that. I got this from. It's a little keychain that I love to death. It's little Atamu.
Deaf Mute.
And.
Are you kidding me?